What's up YouTube, this is JB Panther back on the video. And today's video is actually another anime discussion type video. I kind of want to talk to you guys about this because I kind of it's been on my mind, and I also caught up on Demon Slayer. Again, I will talk about it and stuff like that, and we're about to get into it right now. And I know you guys probably saw the title of this video, but we're about to get into it right now. So in my personal opinion, why I feel like My Hero Academia, Black Clover, and Demon Slayer, because again, I finally caught up to the anime of Demon Slayer and read the manga, so I can now talk about it. I'm not really sure if I'm going to do chapter reviews and stuff like that, because My Hero Academia, I'm going to do chapter reviews. Black Clover, I'm not sure as well. Like, even though I've watched and read Black Clover, Demon Slayer, I'm not sure if I want to do them weekly. You know what I mean? Like, and I know My Hero out of the three is the most popular one, so I probably will focus on My Hero more than out of those two. And I'll just read those two and watch them just for entertainment purposes. But again, if you want me to do Black Clover and Demon Slayer reviews, let me know in the comment section below or email me and stuff like that. But again, I'm about to just get into it. So by reading and watching those series, I caught up, and I'm like, I can see why the new generation loves those three, because you realize, and I think I told you guys this before, the new generation, they don't really have anything that they don't have any franchises that represents their generation. Most of the stuff they have is like reboots or rehash. Like they'll have like Teen Titans Go or like Thundercats or whatever it is. Like they'll just have more reboot type stuff. You feel me? Like they don't have anything that represents there. And even though they say, oh well, the Marvel MCU pretty much is our generation. No, Marvel MCU came out in May of 2008. You feel me? With freaking Iron Man and all that. You guys weren't even sucking your mommy's titties. I don't want to. You guys weren't even breastfeeding, so I don't want to hear that talk. I mean, you could say the DC movies, but the DC movies are so trash that they didn't want to accept it. So pretty much, My Hero Academia, Black Clover, Demon Slayer is pretty much their generation. It's pretty much their new generation. Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. Because our generation, if you grew up in the late 90s, early 2000s, our generation was pretty much Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. Because our generation, we had the ninjas, the Soul Reapers, and the pirates. This generation has superheroes, wizards, and demon hunters. And honestly, the new big three, I like them. I like Togorogi, I like Nonosuke, I like the whole 12 demon, I like the 12 moon demon. Again, it's very, very Japanese reference-wise. Even more reference than Rurouni Kenshin. I like the concept of it. I like the main guy, Kibishuki. It's hard to say his name, but like the main Muzun, whatever his name, like the main bad guy, right? So the 12 demon moons, I like them as villains, but again, the problem is I've watched and read the manga. Again, I don't care. I'm not going to talk about it. The lower ranked demons, because it's like 12 moons with Demon Slayer. Then you have 12 moons. Then you have the lower rank and you have the higher rank, and the higher rank has never changed their position. And the lower rank, pretty much, even when we watch the anime, and watch the dubs, most of them just got killed off at this point. You know what I mean? Like boom, boom, boom. There's only one lower rank left. And when you read the manga, it's crazy as hell, and you kind of know what happens and what's going on right now currently in the chapters. Black Clover, same thing as well. I know the anime right now, they're going into filler and stuff like that, and I'm like, I'm not really paying attention to it as much. The manga, pretty much, they have the whole war battle with the devils and the Clover kingdoms, and pretty much they have the whole kingdom war with all the other wizards and nations and the devils, and like they're killing and beating the shit out of each other right now. And My Hero Academia, you have the villain and the hero war arc right now. You feel me? So again, I like these three, right? I just don't think, in my personal opinion, they don't have the same power and weight as a Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. Because you got even Dragon Ball Z. Because you got to realize with Dragon Ball Z and all those three is that those four is that it took years and years and years to build up. I mean, multiple movies, chapters, episodes. We had to rely on television. Like, we didn't have social media and the internet to make them popular. Like, when they were popular, we kind of had to keep it among ourselves. We couldn't really just talk about it with everybody around us, because anime and manga was still kind of like niche and kind of like, looked at you kind of weird and stuff like that. You feel me? And it took the YouTube. It took YouTube, like pre-YouTube. You know, it took very, very popular a long time for it to get those three those 3 or 4 really, really popular like that. It took a struggle. And we didn't have no internet. We had VHS tapes, we had DVDs and stuff like that. The new generation has it lucky, man, because you gotta realize what My Hero Academia, Black Clover, Demon Slayer, they're coming in a time where anime and manga is a lot more popular, a lot more socially acceptable than it was 15 to 20 years ago when we were kids, you feel me? It's coming at a time when, especially right now, because there's nothing out in America right now, especially with the coronavirus, stuff like that. A lot of this, you have this worldwide mainstream audience stuck at home, pretty much in martial law. Again, I don't know how every other country is, but pretty much our country is that it's pretty much martial law, pretty much, and everyone's pretty much stuck at home. And the only thing that's new-wise is anime. You know what I mean? Anime, manga, they're still dropping it. I know some of the, I read some of the articles, Anime News Network. You know, you have certain animes being delayed, like Pokemon, which we don't give a fuck about. I know Naruto. I think I'm not sure if Boruto's going to keep on going. I know One Piece, they said they're going to take a break and they're going to come back. Black Clover, they said they're going to take a break, come back. But overall, like, anime is still coming out, you feel me? They're still trying to take advantage of this crisis, drop these episodes and these chapters at a time where, you know what I mean, it's the perfect time to do it because everyone's stuck at home and you got this worldwide mainstream audience that has nothing to do and take advantage of it and, you know, take advantage of it, capitalize off of it, and get more of a mainstream audience. Again, we lost Anime Expo, we're losing Comic-Con, but again, it sucks, but you rather have, again, it sucks that Comic-Con and the Anime Expo and stuff like that is gone, but even as much as you even have those three, you would never have gotten this global, worldwide, mainstream audience that really weren't into anime, trying to get into anime, because Comic-Con and Anime Expo only appeal to the people like me or people who already into it. You're not really getting new people into it. You know what I mean? You're not. I'm just saying, like, you have some, but not a lot. Where you have a crisis and everyone's stuck at home, and the only thing they can really watch is My Hero Academia, Black Clover, Demon Slayer, and read the manga and watch read the manga and watch the episode. Like, they have nothing else. And like, I remember when they brought back Toonami in 2012, like. Yeah, it's gonna be like you know, what is it? Yeah, it's gonna be like 8 years from now. Yeah, because I remember 8 years they dropped the April Fool's thing and blah 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 on Adults from Toonami. It's gonna be like 8 years because I remember 8 years ago, like 2012, 2013. You know how hard it was to get Toonami Adult Swim trending in America, at least. I don't know about worldwide, but at least in America, it used to be hard as hell, man. People used to struggle, Facebook posts, all this other shit. Now that it's becoming a lot more popular. Toonami last night, it freaking trended yesterday, man. I'm like, I gotta see, did I screenshot? I probably didn't screenshot it, but the point I'm trying to say is that, like, you know what I mean, like, it's finally getting the clout and recognition that it truly deserves, you feel me? And it took a pandemic for it to get the recognition and the respect that it truly did. And the new generation, y'all have it lucky, man. You guys got social media, you got this pandemic, which is effed up, but it's boosting those three a lot higher, a lot popular, a lot faster than it did before. You guys have the weekly Shonen Jump Viz Media app. You feel me? It's only like, what, $2, what, $9.99. You know what I mean? Even if, you know, it's very, very affordable for like 10,000, 100,000 chapters, whatever. So it's very, very affordable. You have, you know, the streaming services like your Crunchyroll, your Funimation, and Hulu. Like, we didn't have all this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, y'all come in iTunes and, you know, Amazon and stuff like that. They weren't really accepting anime like that. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to say is that the new generation has it, their big three and their situation is a lot easier than ours. You feel me? And those three are the definition of this it pretty much, this is their My Hero Academia, Black Clover, and Demon Slayer represents the new generation's franchise. It just does. I mean Demon Hunters, Wizards, superhero, it pretty much represents their generation. And honestly, I'm proud of y'all. I'm happy y'all supporting it. I even told y'all, even a lot of my subscribers that are kind of young, I'm actually happy you guys are supporting it. You guys aren't just pirating this shit. I'm really happy you guys are actually voting with your wallets, or at least bugging your parents to buy it so y'all can still support it financially and also support the industry. Because again, anime doesn't have the same luxury as a Disney or Warner Brothers and Sony and Universal, where they'll throw like $1 billion into Infinity War and Endgame, or they'll throw $600 million into Rise of Skywalker and just give you a half-ass whatever, movie and stuff like that. They don't have that type of luxury, and I'm happy that even when the new generation, right? And the new generation anime fans, when Endeavor, with the Namu and Endeavor fight with the last episode of My Hero Academia, they were like, listen, you gotta buy this shit. They put the Amazon links, they put the Weekly Shonen Jump, Viz Media app. Make sure you support it here, if you wanna know what happens after season 5, blah, 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 blah. The problem is, even the Marvel fans and DC fans, they don't really, and I'm a big Marvel DC fan, they don't really peer pressure the normies and the casual people to really buy the comic books like that, because you need them to support the source material. Disney's the same way as well. Marvel's the same way. DC and stuff like that, because even when you watch these big blockbuster movies, you never have them support the comic books as well. They never even mention the comic books when you watch a Marvel DC movie. They don't have it where like they should have it where it's like, okay, before you have the thing is like, make sure you support your local comic books or something like that. Like in the beginning title, and like go from there, and then you start the movie or stuff like that. But they don't even do that shit, you feel me? So again, like, I'm happy that the anime fans, the new generation anime fans, they're telling you support it, they're buying it, they're voting with their wallets, they're doing everything they can to make sure that it does well, sustain the industry. I'm not saying just spend all your money and, throw your money away like a freaking moron and not be able to pay your bills. I'm just saying, like, if you have, like, if you have some extra money, don't freaking just get a volume, get it digitally, go on iTunes, stuff like that, or at least get the Weekly Shonen Jump. And like, make sure you support, or you get the streaming service, like make sure, or get on iTunes, whatever. Make sure you support this industry so it can maintain itself and also can get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And I think Toonami is doing really well. What I've been told, I know they cut back like some of the hours, whatever. It's kind of necessary because you don't need freaking an extra hour for freaking Adult Swim Toonami because you have to pay more money, stuff like that. 3.5 hours, that's fine. It's not a big deal. Just be honest with you, you're still keeping the most popular shows. And I'm happy that Adult Swim and Toonami is actually being consistent when it comes to putting new anime in there, because they are listening to the fans now. Because before, they weren't listening to the fucking fans. They're just putting out Cash of Sins, Dead Wonderland. They're just doing bullshit. They put Dragon Ball Z Kai, they bought Super, like, they're listening to their audience and they're listening to their fan base. And I think they got the new generation anime fans right, because a lot of stuff that Adult Swim Toonami is doing, it's been pretty much spot on, like Fire Force and stuff like that. They've been pretty good. That's what I'm trying to say. Food War, they've been pretty good when it comes to picking the right anime and manga that appeals to the new generation and getting more normies and casual people, or people who just casually watch Adult Swim and be like, oh, okay, this looks cool and badass, I'll check it out, blah, blah. So I think they've been doing a really good job when it comes to that. Again, that's pretty much it, guys. Tell me what you guys think about my review. I know my thoughts about it, or my discussion. I know this has been pretty long, but I felt like it's coming from the heart, and I feel like I have to congratulate the new generation of anime fans. I gotta congratulate the new generation, even though I don't agree with a lot of what you assholes are doing as well. But I'm happy that you guys are actually supporting it financially and voting with your wallets. And I know you guys be shitting on my OG anime nerds, or the OG fans, or you're shitting on Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach to pump up your new ones. Again, it's a generational thing. I understand it. I'm happy that you guys are supporting it. I'm really proud of you guys. That's all I can pretty much say. Even though we disagree on anime and manga, generational wise. That's pretty much it, guys. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. I will also have my email as well, so you guys want to message me about what certain anime and mangas you guys want me to do, or certain ones you want me to talk about. You guys can contact me on my email and stuff like that. That's pretty much it, guys. Let me know. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace and have a great day and take care.